Hello guys, this is Felsa Marie Hortiza Barot, and I made this video to introduce myself as an artist, to talk about my art, and to give some encouragements. And also, I want to talk about when I started and where I started from. In Tagalog, kung kailan at saan nagsimula ang lahat. And for those of you who are wondering if this is something that they can do, well, I make sure that this is something encouraging for you. Now let's talk about when and where my creativity skills started. If you are going to ask me where I got my talent from, definitely not from my parents. Oops. So it started during my primary school, elementary days. As far as I can remember, I love to draw sceneries, especially those sceneries that you can see in the Philippines, like the palayan, the mountains with the rice fields, and of course the coconut tree. I love. If I will compare my coconut tree before and now, of course there's a big difference. I can really say I improved a lot because of consistency. Then from grade 1 up to grade 6 in Odell Elementary School, during graduation days, I always got this Best in Arts ribbon. And it's funny because I don't know what is meant by arts that time. Really, I asked my sister and she tried to explain to me, and of course I didn't understand because I was so young then. But what is important, I have the ribbon, Best in Arts, whatever art is. In 2012, I arrived in Saudi Arabia, and in 2013, I remember there was one time me and my roommate, we went outside to buy something, and we passed by a stationery shop where you can find loads of art materials like canvases, brushes, palette knives, and guess what I felt that time? Of course, I was so happy. I mean, seeing all those things that you can feel that, okay, I think I can afford this time. I should try. It was just amazing. It was just amazing because I know if I were in the Philippines that time, I cannot afford to buy all those art materials. Unlike in Saudi, it was affordable, and I told myself that time that I should give it a try. Yeah, so I did try to paint that time. I purchased those art materials, canvases, brushes, and oil paint, and started. So the first time I attempted to paint using oil paint that time, I told myself, oh my god, this is really hard. I don't think I can do it. Yeah, because if you want to start painting, you need to learn the basics of it. Like, you should have some knowledge about tones, the color, especially the primary colors, which are very important, and brush strokes, composition, textures, for you to create your masterpiece with confidence. But I'm telling you, relax, because all those techniques, all those things about painting, you will learn it as you go along. All you need to do is practice, be consistent, and do what you have to do. So when I was in Dubai, I remember during my days off, I like to go to a gallery or any place where I can see art. Then I discovered this beautiful place called Dubai Design District. This is the place where you can find a lot of galleries, shops, everything about fashion, and everything there is just by this. So as I went through the galleries in Dubai Design District, I found this one gallery called Art Hub, and during that time there was an exhibition. So I went inside, I checked the place, and I met this Lithuanian abstract artist. And yeah, so during that time I got the chance to talk to this amazing artist. He is indeed an art warrior and an amazing abstract painter. And then during our conversation, he asked me if I do paint, and I said yeah, but yeah, I'm shy that time because I know really in myself I'm not confident, because I need to practice more, and even I need to develop my body. As we go along with our conversation, I showed him my previous artworks, and he told me, Felsa, you should join an exhibition, because that time there was an upcoming exhibition for International Women's Day under Z Arts. And I said, what? Exhibition? Yeah, and of course I said to him, no, there's no way I will join the exhibition because I am shy. I know that I'm not ready yet. What painting I will submit? There's a lot of things going on my mind that time. And yeah, and when I reached home that day, I immediately, grabbed my phone and check about the exhibition. And it was so crazy because it says, if you will be chosen, you will have the chance, you will have the opportunity to represent your country. And then after I've read everything about it, I told myself, oh my god, I want to join. Can I? And after that, I immediately bought my painting materials and I started to conceptualize what I'm gonna paint. Yeah, so after everything, I managed to finish my artwork and I called it Sovereign Beauty, and I filled up the application form and submitted it. And after a couple of weeks, I received an email from Z Arts and it says, congratulations, you were chosen to represent your country. And I was like, and in the same year, I moved here in the UK. And here I am now, pursuing my dreams as an artist. Creating an art is something very personal. It is your story that you want to share. We humans, we have the capacity to create something, no matter how big or small, or even out of nothing. And that's exactly what brought me this far. And one last thing I want to share, guys. If really art is your passion, then you need to do it. You need to pursue it, and you need to start today. Learn the process and enjoy the process. Don't be afraid to share your art to the world, and most importantly, don't be afraid to what other people will say. It is your art and it is your story that you want to share. So you have to believe in your art and believe in yourself. Because if you will ask me why I'm doing arts, Simply because art makes me happy. Art is my friend, and art is just everything to me. And through creativity, I find my identity.